Welcome, Gemini. This is your essential reading for January 27th on Zodiac Attraction. Your finances, love life, and the one major blessing you can't miss are being revealed now. Let's start the reading. Welcome back, beautiful Gemini souls. This is your tarot-guided message for the week, carrying the gentle yet powerful energies flowing toward you right now. Right from the start, the universe places a soft, radiant card before you. One that whispers of deep inner autumn. Not the dramatic crash of endings, but the quiet, sacred release. Leaves letting go when they have given everything they could. The message is clear and tender. Everything that no longer belongs is falling away with grace. You've been going through a necessary shedding, whether it's people, old patterns, heavy energies, or even parts of your identity that have outgrown their season. This clearing isn't punishment. It's preparation. The universe is lovingly creating space around you so something vibrant, alive, and truly aligned can finally arrive. You've worn a protective layer for a while, understandable, wise even. But the winds are shifting. Soon you'll feel safe enough to let that cloak slip from your shoulders, revealing once again the full spectrum of your colors, your light, your unmistakable shine. This is not just recovery. It's a quiet rebirth. Trust the sweetness hidden inside the letting go. Breathe through it. Let the discomfort be a sign that growth is happening deep beneath the surface, the way a child's growing bones ache before they become longer and stronger. Spend time among trees, near water, under open sky whenever you can this week. Nature will remind you that cycles are holy, that endings feed beginnings, that stillness is powerful medicine. Your power number this week is 3. Place it softly in your awareness, in your palms, in your breath. Number 3 is creativity, expression, joyful expansion. Let go of the need to control the how and the when. Something far more beautiful is already moving toward you. In matters of the heart, patience becomes your greatest ally. For those walking beside someone special, the energy feels dense right now, almost suspended. Fear, unspoken doubts, moments of mistrust, and that foggy inner knowing that something is hidden. All of these are present. The hanged perspective asks you to pause, to see the situation from an entirely different angle. The Devil card can point to chains that are mostly mental, attachments to how things should be, fear of loss, jealousy that lives more in imagination than reality. The Two of Swords shows the blindfold you've placed on yourself, afraid to choose, afraid to see. And yet, right beside all of this heaviness sits the Wheel of Fortune. Change is not coming. Change is already turning the wheel. This week may still feel stuck, may still bring tension or a sharp moment between you. Breathe. Count slowly. Do not force words or decisions born from fear. What your intuition is quietly telling you matters more than the loudest thoughts. Something is brewing beneath the surface, a revelation, a shift, a softening. The truth that emerges will not be as devastating as the mind fears. Trust that destiny has its hand on this connection. What belongs to your sacred path cannot be lost forever. This chapter is not closing. It is transforming. For my free-spirited, single gems, the path of love is opening again, even if it feels confusing at first. You may find yourself standing between possibilities, hearts pulling in different directions, echoes of past disappointments lingering. Yet every door you've opened, even the painful ones, has cleared stagnant energy and invited new movement. You're learning discernment, that beautiful, quiet power of knowing who deserves space in your orbit and who should simply be loved from a distance. Trust that inner compass. The one who truly matches your frequency is already being magnetized closer. Stay open, stay kind to yourself, and remember, sometimes the most exquisite arrivals come right after we've learned how to protect our own light. On the material plane, work, money, forward motion, the energy is noticeably lighter. A figure of deep empathy and emotional intelligence is stepping into your orbit. Someone who sees you, who understands your vision, who wants to see you rise. Whether this is a colleague, mentor, superior, or collaborator, their presence brings clarity, opportunity, and a genuine desire to support your growth. Important news or confirmation you've been waiting for arrives this week. And yes, keep your heart softly open. The same soul who offers professional guidance might, in time, reveal layers of affection that surprise even you. The great closing card of this reading is the World. Dear Gemini, you are walking the final steps of a very long cycle. All the lessons, all the nights of doubt, all the moments you chose to keep going anyway, they have been leading you here. The World does not promise that everything will be perfect tomorrow. It promises something deeper. Completion with joy, fulfillment that feels earned, a sense of arrival that lets you finally exhale. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Gemini, the cosmic weather feels electric yet strangely delayed, like a message that's been typing for hours but still hasn't sent. Your Quicksilver nature is buzzing with anticipation, but the universe is asking you to dance between momentum and necessary pauses. Multiple threads in your life, love, reputation, money, personal evolution, are converging toward a significant breakthrough, yet most of them are still wearing the mask of almost.
Card 1. Six of Wands.
Victory parades don't always arrive with fanfare and confetti. For you today, the Six of Wands appears quietly at first, more like public recognition that begins as whispers and sidelong glances. People are noticing your glow-up, your sharper boundaries, your unexpected confidence. You may not yet see the podium, but others already do. Lean into this subtle acclaim without forcing it louder. Authentic wins are compounding right now. Card 2, the Chariot. Here comes your signature forward motion, but with a twist. The two sphinxes are pulling in slightly different directions. The Chariot asks you to exercise executive control over your own duality today. You can move toward love, career ambition, creative projects, and personal healing, but only if you stop trying to go 5 directions at once. Choose the lane that feels most alive right now and commit, even if only for the next 48 to 72 hours. Momentum rewards focus. Card 3, Death. 13. The Death card is not subtle with you lately, Gemini. Another layer of an old identity, an outgrown role, or a relationship dynamic that defined who you used to be is in the final stages of composting. The beauty here is that you're no longer fighting the ending. You're witnessing it with a strange tenderness. What dies now is already decomposing for months. The only thing left is paperwork, emotional and sometimes literal. Card 4. Temperance. After so much rapid cycling between extremes, Temperance arrives like a long exhale. Today your angels, or your higher self, same difference, are handing you the alchemy recipe. 1 part patience, 1 part trust, a generous dash of self-compassion. Healing integration is happening behind the scenes. You don't have to force balance. You're being taught how to become the fulcrum. Card 5. Ace of Cups. A new emotional beginning hovers very close, so close that some of you can feel the pressure change in the air. This ace does not guarantee an instant soulmate movie scene. It promises an authentic reopening of the heart space. Whether the cup is offered by someone new, by a returning figure who has done real work, or even by your own long-ignored feelings, the invitation is the same. Will you risk feeling fully again? Card 6, the Devil. Let's be honest. There's still a juicy temptation hanging around. It might look like an ex who texts at 2 a.m., a situationship that feeds your addiction to chemistry over compatibility, a revenge fantasy, or the seductive story that I need chaos to feel alive. The devil doesn't judge you for having these chains. He only asks if you're ready to see how loose the shackles actually are. Most of the time, you're the one holding the key. Card 7, Justice. Karmic scales are tipping noticeably in your favor during this lunar cycle. Justice is not always loud thunder. Sometimes it's the quiet click of consequences finally landing where they belong. People who borrowed your light without repayment, who spread rumors, who took more than they gave. The ledger is balancing. You don't have to swing the sword. The archetype is already doing so with impeccable precision. Card 8, the World. And here we are, the completion card, the cosmic exhale, the moment the circle closes so a bigger one can begin. The World is not promising that every single loose end will be tied by midnight, but it is confirming that you are finishing a major chapter. You've gathered the lessons, shed the skins, collected the allies, and, most importantly, reclaimed sovereignty over your own narrative. The next cycle opens from a completely different altitude. Gemini, today's spread reads like a countdown sequence that's reached the final numbers. The Six of Wands and the Chariot show public and personal momentum building, while Death and Temperance confirm you're in the delicate, sacred space between endings and new beginnings. The Ace of Cups offers a fresh emotional start, yet the Devil reminds you to check which desires are nourishing and which are simply familiar narcotics. Justice brings karmic equilibrium, both protection for you and natural consequences for others, while the world quietly announces that you are crossing an important threshold. The overarching message is clear. You're not waiting for your life to begin again. You're in the final stages of birthing the next version of it. Trust the pace. The delay was preparation, not punishment. The breakthrough is no longer approaching, it's unfolding. Keep breathing, keep choosing yourself, and watch how quickly almost there becomes here. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The currents of abundance are stirring strongly in your favor right now, Gemini. What once felt like persistent roadblocks in financial matters are beginning to dissolve, revealing pathways to unexpected inflows. This isn't about sudden windfalls alone. It's the quiet accumulation of smart choices and delayed rewards finally ripening. You may notice subtle signs of progress. Perhaps a pending payment arrives sooner than anticipated, or an investment shows promising early signals. The energy encourages calculated risks rather than reckless ones, aligning perfectly with your natural quick thinking. Past efforts that seemed stalled are now poised for recognition. Think of it as karmic interest compounding. The energy you invested in skills, networks, or side ventures is returning with added value. Stay attentive to opportunities that require your adaptability. Challenges from envious forces or past setbacks are losing their grip. Divine timing ensures that any attempts to undermine your progress backfire, leaving you stronger and more prosperous. Trust that justice operates behind the scenes on your behalf. Professional or creative pursuits hold particular promise for monetary growth today. A project you nearly abandoned could suddenly gain traction, bringing both financial and reputational rewards. Keep your vision clear and avoid scattering your focus. Overall, luck flows toward those who remain patient yet proactive. Small, consistent actions today plant seeds for substantial future harvests. Embrace this phase with confidence. Your resourcefulness is your greatest asset in attracting prosperity. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for January 27th are 7, 94, 40, 18, 79, 25. Daily love. Romantic energies are building toward a meaningful breakthrough, Gemini. What has felt like prolonged hesitation or external interference is shifting, allowing genuine connections to surface more clearly. Someone significant, whether new or from your past, is reevaluating their stance with fresh clarity. This period highlights the power of authentic attraction. Your vibrant essence draws admirers who appreciate your intellectual spark and playful spirit. Yet the cosmos reminds you to discern between fleeting chemistry and deeper compatibility. A message or gesture of affection hovers close, possibly requiring the resolution of lingering complications first. Patience proves essential here. Rushing could disrupt the natural unfolding of something truly rewarding. Transformation plays a key role in your love life now. Old patterns, toxic attachments, or self-doubt are being released, creating space for renewed emotional openness. This cleansing feels liberating, even if bittersweet at times. For those in partnerships, honest conversations pave the way for stronger bonds. Addressing practical matters like shared goals or finances deepens intimacy rather than creating distance. Vulnerability becomes your strength. Single Geminis may encounter someone who mirrors your curiosity and zest for life. The connection might start slowly, like a friendship that gradually ignites, leading to profound mutual appreciation. Stay open. The universe is aligning hearts with purpose. At work, your professional landscape brims with potential for advancement and recognition, Gemini. Efforts that once seemed overlooked are gaining visibility, positioning you for well-deserved acknowledgement from colleagues or superiors. Momentum builds steadily rather than explosively. Focus on channeling your versatile talents into high-priority tasks. Multitasking serves you well, but strategic prioritization accelerates results even more. Creative or communication-based roles shine brightest today. Your ability to articulate ideas clearly and adapt quickly becomes a competitive edge, potentially opening doors to new collaborations or responsibilities. Any lingering delays in projects or promotions are nearing resolution. The universe clears obstacles, rewarding your persistence with tangible progress. Maintain professionalism amid any competitive dynamics. Team environments favor your input. Your innovative suggestions could steer group efforts toward success. Leadership emerges naturally when you balance confidence with collaboration. Long-term career visions feel more attainable. What you plant now through dedication and skill building yields impressive returns. Embrace this productive phase with enthusiasm. Your adaptability turns challenges into stepping stones.
Health.
Vitality surges through you as old stresses begin to fade, Gemini. Routines around sleep, nutrition, and movement that previously felt burdensome now flow more naturally, supporting renewed energy levels. The body responds positively to balance and moderation. Incorporate gentle practices like walking, yoga, or mindful breathing to maintain harmony between your active mind and physical well-being. Emotional releases contribute to physical lightness. Letting go of past worries or resentments alleviates tension, allowing your system to recalibrate and function more efficiently. Protect against minor distractions that could lead to oversight. Stay mindful of hydration, posture, and rest amid a busy schedule. Small adjustments prevent larger disruptions. Mental health benefits from grounding activities. Journaling, short meditations, or conversations with trusted friends help process swirling thoughts, promoting overall clarity and calm. This period favors rejuvenation. Listen to your body's signals. When nurtured with care and intention, your health becomes a solid foundation for all other pursuits. Prioritize self-compassion as the ultimate wellness tool. Family and friends. Family dynamics carry a protective, healing quality today, Gemini. Any past misunderstandings or external negativity lose influence, allowing warmer, more supportive interactions to emerge. Efforts to bridge emotional distances pay off gradually. Patience and open dialogue help rebuild trust, particularly with parents or close relatives who may have felt distant. Shared responsibilities or home-related matters find resolution. Whether addressing practical needs or simply spending quality time, these moments strengthen bonds and create lasting memories. Protective energies surround your loved ones. Any attempts to cause discord or envy bounce off harmlessly, leaving your family unit more united and resilient. Conversations flow more easily now. Use your gift for communication to express appreciation and address lingering concerns with kindness. Such authenticity fosters deeper connections. Overall, family life feels renewing. What once weighed heavily lightens, replaced by mutual understanding and collective forward movement. Cherish these stabilizing influences as sources of strength. Compatibility. Gemini thrives in partnerships that match your intellectual curiosity and social energy. Air signs like Libra and Aquarius offer the most harmonious connections, sharing your love for stimulating conversations, freedom, and diverse experiences. Libra brings balance and charm, creating a relationship full of grace, mutual admiration, and endless dialogue. Together, you explore ideas, art, and social scenes with effortless synergy. Aquarius matches your innovative spirit, forming a bond built on friendship, independence, and visionary thinking. This pairing feels like kindred spirits pushing boundaries together. Fire signs ignite excitement. Aries sparks adventure and spontaneity, while Leo adds passion and confidence. Sagittarius shares your thirst for exploration and philosophical depth. Challenges arise with more grounded or emotional signs. Earth signs like Taurus or Virgo may crave stability that feels restrictive, while water signs like Cancer or Pisces seek deeper emotional merging that can overwhelm your need for space. Yet growth happens through contrast. Even less compatible pairings teach valuable lessons in patience, empathy, and compromise. Ultimately, the strongest matches honor your duality while encouraging authentic expression. Your lucky color today. Vibrant orange radiates luck and positivity for Gemini today, infusing your energy with warmth, creativity, and optimism that helps attract opportunities and dispel any lingering doubts. The phrase of the day: patience is not simply the ability to wait, it's how we behave while we're waiting. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.